I love to wear silk scarves. They keep my neck warm, they have this really nice silky feel, and they add a bit of texture and color to my outfits. Also, I really like it when colors in my outfits are repeated somewhere else, and a nice print is ideal for that. However, for my style, silk scarves can lean a little bit too classic and mature looking. I'm going to share my tips and tricks how you can make a silk scarf feel more young, current, and modern. Hi, my name's Janna. I'm so happy you found my channel. Here I'm sharing what I learned on my style journey. If you enjoy content that's about creating outfits we truly love, please consider subscribing. It would be such a wonderful motivation for me to keep this going. Now, on to silk scarves. The first thing to make a silk scarf feel more modern is choosing the right print. Now, the first silk scarf I'm showing here is pretty typical for a classic silk scarf. It contains a lot of colors, curved lines, straight lines. My second example is already a little bit more modern. Why? Because it's made up of lines. It immediately feels cleaner and sharper. So this looks already a lot more modern than the scarf I showed you before. If you want something that's a little bit more minimal and clean on the color side, I would advise to go for something like this, which is monochromatic. It could have a subtle check or stripe or polka dot. In this case, it's a second-hand Gucci scarf, so it contains the Gucci monogram. The print adds a little bit of interest, but at the same time, it's pretty much color in color. So it is very clean and minimal in that aspect, and that will make it look a little bit more modern than the colorful scarves we are used to seeing. This scarf is a mix of silk and wool, but you can find similar ones that are purely silk. The next print feels a lot more modern. And that's because it's a bandana print. Now, bandanas have this strong association with Western or rock and roll culture. And using such a print on the silk scarves is a great juxtaposition because you have, on the one hand, this very casual print, on the other hand, the sheen and weight of the silk. I love this kind of print for silk scarves. And my last pick is something that's fun. The print is irreverent, and that makes it a great juxtaposition and clash to the luxury and elegance of silk. I have this little fat cat here and I really like it. However, what you have to look out for is that the print is visible even when the scarf is folded and worn on your neck, because even a print that's really fun, when you see the scarf as a whole, won't look as modern and current if once folded up just appears like a traditional scarf. I think this can be a really nice addition if silk scarves truly feel completely out of your comfort zone right now. On to the next part that determines if a silk scarf looks very classic or a little bit more modern. And that's the way you tie it. In general, I would say the messier, the better. Because we tend to tie our silk scarves very accurately. We fold it cleanly and then we make a really nice, accurate knot. And if you want to make it look different from that, you have to go a little bit messier. The first option I would go for is just using the bandana and do a classic bandana knot. Trying the front, not in the back, and immediately it looks a lot more casual and relaxed than the classic ties you see on silk scarves. My preferred way of wearing a scarf actually is doing this, but pulling the ends forward and doing a double knot in the front, because you get the added interest of the knot in the front, but I think it looks slightly more classic this way than doing it just the standard bandana way. Now, if you have a really big silk scarf, like the one I have here from Gucci, I would suggest grabbing opposite ends and letting it fall into a triangular shape. You're not doing this really accurately, you're just grabbing opposite ends. Put it around your neck, pull it forward and tie it once or twice. And this will give you this waterfall of fabric that just drapes wonderfully, but it's not too accurate. It looks a bit messy, and that's what makes it look more modern and more current. It just looks very relaxed and elegant still because of the texture. Lastly, if you have a thin and small scarf like my cat one, you can roll it up really tight, put it around your neck, and tie a knot that's pretty far away from your neck. So you want some space between the knot and your neck, and you don't want the ends of the scarf to be too long. This won't keep your neck warm. I like to wear this in summer, but it adds a nice little oomph to your outfit, and it's really fun. It's an unexpected way of wearing a scarf, and if you have a necklace that has a fitting length, you could even layer with that or with multiple necklaces. On to the last part of how to make a silk scarf look more current, and that's of course looking at the outfit as a whole. In my first example, I'm wearing a very business-like formal outfit: blazer, slacks, loafers, silk camisole. If I put on a silk scarf bandana style with a bandana print, already it's a great juxtaposition, but I don't think it feels too off because the material still keeps it in that classic, elegant style that fits in with the blazer and the slacks. If I ditch the blazer and the camisole and put on a casual top and a denim jacket instead, I can wear a scarf that's a lot more classic and wear a more accurate tie, and still it won't look all that elegant and mature because the rest of the outfit gives enough contrast. This is a great way to wear those pieces that perhaps feel a bit too chic for you, so just juxtapose them with more casual pieces in your wardrobe. I hope you found my tips helpful. I would love to hear from you. Are you a silk scarf lover? How do you tie your scarves? Where do you buy them? Please share. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.